we're back here again. The difference is this time you, camera, are plugged into a wall. I tried to turn my vlog camera on today, and it will not stay on longer than 5 seconds. I don't know that it's much of a vlog camera anymore, but I also haven't been going anywhere. Maybe I don't do vlogs anymore. Maybe that's not a thing this channel does. I don't know what this channel does anymore. I never post. I haven't turned this on in forever, and it just felt like I should. I have a new tank top for Dale and the Z-Dubs. I've been wanting a tank top for like 8 years or something ridiculous. I finally got one, so now I'm like, I gotta show this off. And it was convenient because I got my vaccine today. Here it looks fine, but when I tried to take pictures earlier, everything like whitewashed it. It was like in the sunlight too, so that didn't help. But it made it so that my skin just like was the same color as a Band-Aid. Anyway, I got my second dose of my vaccine. If you're able to do so, please get it. It's not just for you, it's for all the people around you. So just, you know, trying to reopen the world. This angle's really weird now because I have my mirror here now. This was not here last time, it was against that wall. My sister suggested putting it over here, and honestly it makes more sense and I can actually see my full body and it feels better having it over here, so that's where it is. In the corner where it used to be, we have our beautiful Ruby poster. I've missed her. She was in the sunroom for a very long time because I didn't have a frame for her, and I finally found a hanging frame big enough. And down here, my sister gave me this poster of top 100 albums, and it's a scratch-off thing, so every time that I listen to an album, I scratch it off for the cover art or the related artwork or what have you. There's a bunch on here that I have already heard, and I just don't want to scratch off until I hear them again. I think somewhere around here is Thriller by Michael Jackson, which of course I've heard a million times, but I want to listen to it again for the sake of this. I've been picking them at random, and so it's slowly but surely scratching off. The goal is to listen to all of them in 1 year, which, considering there's 52 weeks in a year, I think that's totally doable. The only one that I chose specifically was Daft Punk's Discovery. It's my favorite album by my favorite band, and oof, that zoom is not cute, but I had to listen to it the day that they broke up because I was devastated, and I was just like in my feelings, and I said I need to listen to them all day today. So that's what I did. That's the only one where I was like, forget random order, this is for me. Odds are, if you watch my videos, you probably follow me on Facebook, so I'm probably not going to say anything you didn't already know. But I'm going to introduce you to some of my stuffed animal babies and tell you about the absurd saga that just happened the past couple of days. So this is what we call a squishable. There's a company called Squishable that I've been following online for years, and they sell all these giant stuffed animals, and they're all humongo, round, huge things. It's like an octopus, here you have a teacup, you have an avocado, like animals, made up things, there's clouds up there, there's aliens. They sell everything, absolutely everything. My friend Mariah had a turtle, actually, and they're usually like this big and very, very round and stout and fluffy. And they're just fun. It's really cool to see like the different designs they come up with and stuff. And around the beginning of quarantine, they came out with a plague doctor, and I thought it was the cutest thing. I've always loved Squishables, but I'd never had one before. I saw this one, was like, oh my goodness, I need it. And my friend Alex was generous enough to buy this little mini one for me. I am still obsessed. I love him. His little lantern glows in the dark. He's super cute. It was very fitting for the times that we're in. And yeah, I love him. His name is Plaguino because he kind of looks like a penguin. And obviously Plague Doctor. And when I saw him, I knew that the item was only on pre-order, so it took forever to actually get him. but eventually he came through. And around the time that he actually came is when they released A Plague Nurse, all in white. And that one was the full size. It wasn't just the little mini baby one. I'm pretty sure that I posted about her on Facebook, you know, getting all excited, being like, oh my gosh, she's perfect. But I never in a million years expected to get it. Alex saw that one, was like, we're not doing this again because this guy took forever to show up. And I was like, that's totally fine. You don't need to spoil me like that. We're good. You know, I forgot that I posted anything because, you know, I share everything. I'm that person who, like, I find a song that I like or just a cute meme and I'm like, everybody in the world needs to see this. So I post all the time, didn't even think about it. I believe I got him like June-ish of last year. I don't know. It was a while ago. But I got this beauty Thursday. Today is Saturday. So I got it 2 days ago. She's humongo. This is like a real squishable size. And she's so cuddly. She's huge. And she can crush little Plaguino. But he's very happy to have an assistant. He's very happy to have someone help him get stuff straight. Because, you know, those little arms, they weren't cutting it. But she came out of nowhere as a complete surprise in a package that was marked just for me. Straight from Squishable. It wasn't rewrapped or anything, and it had no note, it had no receipt or invoice, nothing. Nothing came with it. And so, as cute as she was, I was like, who's sending me stuff, and why do they have my address? At first, it was like, I want to thank whoever this is, and as more and more people said, no, I didn't send it, I started getting concerned, like, who is sending me things? Was I scammed? What's going on? Panic mode kind of settled in, and I was very concerned and just like, who got this for me? I need to make sure that this thing is safe. Look at her. She's cuddly and adorable, and she couldn't hurt a fly, but I was like, what if she's bugged? What if there's some kind of like microphone in this or something? Not that like I do anything that needs to be hidden, but still, I was like, no, I don't want to risk this. I don't like it. Even if there was nothing wrong with a toy, I was like, there's certain people that I would not be okay accepting this gift from. So I was keeping her hidden in a closet overnight. Poor little girl. She had to hide for a bit because every person I spoke to said, nope, that's not me. Most people said, I've never heard of a Squishable. What is that? And lo and behold, it was my friend Megan. Megan from McDaniel. She and I, you know, we don't talk all the time, so it's not like she's the first person that I'd think of, but she's just such a loving soul and has so much just joy and care in her heart, and she really is just like the nicest person who will offer you a smile and it'll hear you out and it's just there for you. And it has been so great just like getting to talk to her over the past year and really reconnect with her. And honestly, like I think the world of Megan. I think she's fantastic. I never thought that she would send me something, and I completely forgot that she had asked for my address. Absolutely forgot. And so she was watching me panic and then was like, big reveal, hi, it was me. Just the most nonchalant. She didn't even tag me. She posted her own status on Facebook and said, this is for one of you. It was me. Didn't tag me. But of course, Facebook sends you notifications for some reason when your friends post statuses. So I got the notification and I lost my mind. I screamed. This poor little girl was finally able to join the rest of my stuffed animal friends on the bed, and she takes up like half the bed, and it's great. Yeah, and now she's welcome and she's safe and she's getting all of the extra cuddles that she missed out on day one. So a big thank you to Megan for not only gifting me something and being so generous, but also providing a lot of my friends a very great source of entertainment for a day. I have been all kinds of stressed. Gala has opened its doors once again. We are one of the first theaters in DC to be able to do live shows again, and making sure that all of the policies are in place and that everything goes smoothly and that all the patrons are safe is absolutely my priority. So I personally have been running myself ragged and just doing everything I can to make sure that all is as it needs to be. I personally am thrilled that we are doing this. I cannot wait for live entertainment to just be open everywhere again. And being a part of the ones showing that this is possible is a big deal to me. But of course that means a lot of extra work and extra care, and so please just pray for me, pray for our theater, pray for performers all over the place. It's an interesting time for us. We're exhausted, we're struggling, but we're getting through it. We're gonna do this. That didn't sound convincing at all. I do mean that we're gonna get through this. It's gonna be tough for a bit, but we're seeing the end of this hurdle. Things will flow as they need to very soon. We just gotta get through this last bit of ick and mess and gunk, and then we're gonna see that it pays off. I feel like there's a million things that I could talk about, but you know, I think we're just gonna leave it there. I do a good job of making these things too long, so let's just leave it at that and keep it going. One thing that doesn't change, I forget how to vlog, sort of, but I don't forget how to talk. I definitely know how to talk about me. Goodness. Pray for me, and I know that God's got me and I got this. We're gonna get through it. If you wanna go ahead and send me some like cute puppy photos though, I'm not stopping you. I love you guys so much, my dear friends. I can't wait to see you and hug you in person again. But until then, just know that I love you and I'm here for you. I'm praying for you. Stay safe and wash your hands. Even after everyone's vaccinated and we've reached herd immunity and all that nonsense, please, please, please wash your hands. Thanks, friends. Love you. Mwah.